The movie is in three distinct chapters.
It is, that's
And
right.
did you try to get a different look for each chapter? Did you want a unified look for...
Yeah, I mean, really the latter, truthfully. I think we were more concerned, really, with making sure it was a feature film and not three short stories, in terms of the visual language, obviously. I mean, script-wise, it is what it is. But yes, I guess to answer your question, sure, the more important thing for us was to make a cohesive film than sectional.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, also I want to talk about the cinematographer's relationship to actors, because people always talk about the director's relationship to actors, but I mean, you have a lot of actors, very raw emotions, and sometimes very young actors, and your camera is very close to them.
Yeah.
Do you talk to them a lot before those scenes? Do you stay away from them, or does it depend?
It depends is the answer. You know, sometimes you look across the camera from the actor and you know that they need something from you. They know that they're looking to you for something to respond to immediately when they're done with the take, let's say, for example. And sometimes you know that they need to be left alone. So it's a little bit of sussing that out as you start to get to know them on the first few days. But yeah, it really depends on the person. I think you have to sort of be sensitive enough as a cinematographer to sort of understand that and what they need from you.
And was there any scene that was in particular tricky to deal with because of the actors or because of the situation?
Yeah, I mean, if you've seen the movie, probably 90% of them. I mean, yeah, it's a film sort of ripe with those moments, and it took all of us as a collective crew to sort of persevere through that. A particular story, I don't know. I think there's so many to choose from, but I think to answer your question is a tough one because it was kind of an emotional roller coaster on a day-to-day basis. So I guess the truth is it was just sort of being patient and giving what someone needed from you and letting them be what they needed to be.
But I mean, I don't know. Are you allowed to say how much the budget on this film was?
We actually are. Yeah, it was tight. I mean, this is a $1.5 million movie. This is a tight film. Thanks. I guess thank you. Yeah. I mean, it's not my money. I didn't give it to you. but yeah, it was tough.
But and what was the shooting schedule? How long?
25 days.
And it was all. I mean, that is impressive. But it was all filmed in the Miami area. I think?
It's all in Miami, the city of Miami. Liberty City specifically was what most of that neighborhood was depicted inside of. Obviously, there's the beach scene and things like that. But Liberty City was our home for a number of weeks for us. Yeah.
I mean, you know better than I do, but I think the weather in Miami is
tough.
Is very changeable. So I mean, in 25 days, you don't have the luxury of
a perfect example of that is our swimming scene. I mean, the scene in story one where there is a bit of a swimming lesson, so to speak. We had 6 hours sort of scheduled for that. Barry, our director, being from Miami, as we started that day, he could look off on the coast and see this storm rolling in, and he told us, the crew, we have about an hour and a half to get that scene. And I think it's just one of those challenges. I mean, I think this film was again, this was a weekly basis we dealt with this, but we all sort of in this case put our wetsuits on and just jumped in the water and made sure we were able to get what we needed to get within that time period. But yeah, when we didn't have a cover set, for example, we couldn't just say, oh, let's do this tomorrow. It was all about kind of getting what we needed to be done within what we needed to do.